Today we're going to make a dish that is perfect for summer. It's our grilled vegetable salad with citrus vinaigrette.
Whoa, that sounds good.
It's super easy to make, and it's so delicious. Carla, I see you've got the tomatoes going. We're going to grill the tomatoes in a packet with just a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper. And Laura, would you want to start cutting some stuff?
How do you want me to cut them?
All right, you can cut these zucchini in half and then cut them in quarters after that.
Okay.
That'd be great. And I'll cut these red peppers. Now, I will say that the star of this dish is, well, the roasted peppers also. But Daphne, I'm cooking with quinoa.
I'm looking at that quinoa, and I am so impressed with you, Clinton Kelly.
If you had told me, like, 3 years ago when we started the show that I'd be cooking anything with quinoa, I would have said you're crazy. But Daphne Oz, you broke me down. I love quinoa now.
I'm so proud.
Quinoa is amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Well, I'm predominantly vegan, so quinoa is a huge part of my
Oh, you're
diet.
predominantly vegan. All right.
Yeah.
But you love to cook, I hear, yeah?
I do love to cook. My mother is actually a gourmet chef.
Oh, really?
And she taught me everything she knows, but... Oh, gotcha. She taught me everything I know, but as a vegan, she cooks like Julia Childs type stuff, so she cannot help me with my vegan diet, so I have to figure everything out.
Well, when you say predominantly, do you mean you have a steak every couple of weeks?
It means that I wish. No. I eat fish like once a month.
Oh, okay.
And I also, I make, this morning actually, when I was getting my hair and makeup done at 5 in the morning, I was running away to make soup because I had a big soup pot on the stove. But I basically make soup with protein, like, you know, I'll put like 2 organic chickens in there, and then I get rid of all the solids, but I have this awesome nutritious broth, and I cook with the broth.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, so I'm predominantly vegan because I don't actually eat the meat, but I get the nutrients from it.
All right, good. All right, so look, we got these vegetables cut up into sort of big chunks. Little olive oil, salt, and pepper. It's zucchini, red peppers, and some scallions. And we just toss those up, super simple. And then we just throw them on the grill. Now, I want to ask you a question about that 70s show. So keep in touch with all those guys?
Thank you. I do. They're like my family. It's amazing. I've been really fortunate to work with great, great actors. I've heard horror stories, but I've always had great experiences, so I'm really lucky.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So, Laura, look, we're going to let this cook on the stove. We're going to get the quinoa in the water. Cook on the grill, excuse me. We're going to get the quinoa in the water here. When we come back, we're going to put it all together and more with Laura, so don't go away. All right, so let's finish up this grilled vegetable salad with a citrus vinaigrette. Here's a little recap of the recipe. We grilled zucchini, scallions, and bell peppers. We grilled tomatoes in a foil packet. We grilled some lemon. We're going to use that juice to make a vinaigrette. And now we're going to toss it all together with the quinoa. So as I put things in here, why don't you give me a little stir? All right, so we've got the quinoa. We're going to add some chopped mint, some chopped basil. We're going to take our chopped scallions and the grilled zucchini, which have all been chopped into nice bite-sized pieces, and the red bell pepper, also grilled. And when you grill, all the sweetness comes out, so this is super delicious. We're going to throw in some slivered almonds for a little bit of crunch. I like a lot of almonds in there.
Me too.
And then we use the grilled lemon to make a vinaigrette, so it's lemon juice, a little bit of Dijon mustard, some olive oil, salt, and pepper, and that just goes in there and you coat it all.
This looks amazing.
Laura, you're going to love this. I made this for you because you're mostly vegan.
This is incredible. I'm predominantly vegan. I am.
Predominantly vegan. We can do a little bit more pepper.
I would eat this all month, minus the one day I eat a piece of fish. This is incredible.
All right, you can just pour that onto the platter, and then you have a gorgeous, like it would be a main dish for somebody like you who's predominantly vegan, or a fantastic side dish for your next barbecue.
Predominantly vegan.
I'm PV.
Wow, this is amazing.
Now you have to take a bite with us.
Clinton, it's so delicious.
Do you like it?
It's really good. And I think also, you know, Laura, being predominantly vegan, it's a huge protein, that quinoa, but it's also good for anyone looking to drop a few lbs. It's a seed, and it's really healthy for you. And
That's
easy to
amazing.
make.
You know what I've been doing with my quinoa? I pre-digest it in Greek yogurt.
Pre-digest?
Because sometimes it has this coating on it.
Oh,
if you have a sensitive stomach, you put it in Greek yogurt overnight and then cook it.
All right, so instead of soaking it, because you
and then you
soak yours.
you
rinse it after
you rinse it in water the next day and then cook it.
That's a good little tip.
That's a good tip.
That.
You know,